In this tutorial we will be looking at colouring. One of the most effective ways to colour in a landscape in particular is to create a gradient. I'm going to create a gradient that will look like a kind of skyline thing, including grass, so I'm using blue and green, and I am dragging down a vertical line. I have selected my brush tool and I'm gonna darken my original green colour and just go over this a little bit several times. You can do this as many times as you feel is necessary for your piece. I'm going to select this colour here using the colour picker and select a grass preset brush from here, and I'm going to select this colour on my second gradient piece here. I'm going to go over the ground in these kind of layers, working my way down and making sure that I have covered most, if not all, of the green from the gradient. I'm going to then blur the base of this grass slightly around the edges and create a new layer, which I'm going to drag underneath this grass layer. I'm going to lighten this blue colour a little and go over it in this kind of pattern to lighten one area of my canvas. And I'm going to smudge it to make everything's smoothed out, like so. I'm going to create another new layer. This time I'm going to put it on top of the grass layer, and I'm going to select a slightly yellowish white colour, kind of cream colour, and I'm going to use this preset leaf brush to create some light rays. I'm going to do this by smudging like that. Right, and finally by dragging the streaks down. I'm then going to go over in a even white colour and do the same thing, just to lighten it up a bit more. I'm going to erase most of this light rays from the grass, but not all of them, and a little bit from the sides, using the edges of the 300 fuzzy round brush. I want to darken the area that is not touched by the light rays by using the pen tool here, so I'm going to select a 300 fuzzy brush and just use the corners of this canvas to darken the grass area there. I'm going to go back over the sky and do the same thing on the one side. I'm also going to use the dodge tool to lighten the area closest to the light rays. Finally, I'm going to merge my layers down by clicking flatten image, and they're all on this one layer now. And I am going to apply filter to it by clicking filter and choosing a filter from one of these. You can also view these filters in more detail by clicking on these icons here. And pressing OK to confirm your choice of filter.